What is up, YouTube? Chase Bristow, the horny homemaker here. I was doing my dishes and I tried to turn my portable speaker here on, and it did turn on, but the fucked up thing is that it's connected to this phone. This phone that has a very shattered screen, and I'm literally boiling a pot of water so I can turn this phone off without throwing it all over the apartment again. But that's gonna bring me to what I need to address here. YouTube can take my videos and mark them and reprimand me for dancing to something that has that somebody has the rights to, but I see people using music in their videos all the time, and YouTube's gonna come at me talking about we're here to help. I mentioned the word suicide in a video, and YouTube's gonna come at me acting like I'm suicidal. No, I'm not. Well, the only reason why I'm not is because I can't afford to be. See all these dishes? I gotta do all my dishes. I have to do all my laundry. I have to do all my decorating, all my cooking, all my cleaning, all my vacuuming, all my sweeping. And then I have to go to work and be there on time so I can get my employee discounts. And I make $900 a month. I was behind on my electricity, and I had to pay $560 for that, not to mention the switch over from Spectrum to AT&T. I had to deal with the buffering. I had to call the technicians. I do everything. Imagine, if you will, whatever you have going on in your household. I'm sure most of the people watching right now do not live alone. I'm sure you got somebody helping you somewhere. You know, I have to go catch the bus to work. I have to do all that. And all that alone takes a toll on my mental stability. I have depression. I have anxiety. I have autism. And bipolar. Okay? And because of one person sitting there calling me a nigger when I have all this shit that I'm dealing with. Running my own apartment, like doing everything, all my cooking, all my cleaning, all my making sure I get to work on time, making sure that I get to the food pantry on time, making sure that my bills are paid, making sure that I keep up with my YouTube. You know, I'm doing all this, and without anybody even saying anything, it's taking a major toll on me, a huge toll. I do not need somebody coming on my live streams and calling me a nigger or saying anything else hateful, because I'm already a loose cannon. My sanity is thinner than this wire. And I do not need anybody coming at me, because when I was called a nigger, the other day, I got so fucking pissed off that I threw this phone and shattered the screen. And now I can't have access to any of my contacts, so if anybody is trying to contact me, I mean, I did take the SIM card out, but despite taking the SIM card out and putting it in this phone, I can't even pull up old conversations. And I tried to put my music on, and my speaker is connected to this, so that's why I got boiling water. Now I'm going to just drop that in there and hope that it does not pop. The battery's gonna fucking blow. So I'm just gonna take that. I'm hoping that.
Disconnected.
Thank God. Now it's disconnected. That's how I had to disconnect my phone. And all because I was already falling apart because of everything I got to deal with. Oh, and I didn't even mention the fact that I've been at... marks the 1 year anniversary of me being in my apartment, waiting for my father to send me my property and my cat. I got this apartment so I could be with my cat, so I could have a good life with her. I got this apartment so I could get all my animatronics and everything out of my parents' attic. You know, I'm dealing with all that. I don't need somebody calling me a nigger, because that's what happened. You know, I got sick and tired of it. I have a lot on my plate. And now that that's disconnected, I'm going to put on my music and continue to do my dishes.
Darling, gaze into your eyes. Yeah, yeah. Deepest starry skies for you. I'm so sure. Wouldn't shift a single frame. Yeah. 'Cause every moment's wrapped in flame. Yeah. I will always hold you high. With you, heights just